Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I got in on consignment. I'm also going to talk about the live for tomorrow night, or yeah, it should be tomorrow night, depending on when I let this video come out. And then also we have two CGC returns. They're smaller returns. I think I know what's in them, but I'm not entirely too sure. But for tomorrow night, we do have a Neo Rev. This will be an unlimited booster box opening. The packs are available on the website. I think I'm asking $5.25 per pack, something like that. Don't really want to break the Neo Rev boxes, but gotta throw something a little different in there, right? It seems like every time we do a base set box, it does very well. We end up selling through the base box, but that may have also been because the box got pretty hot and the condition was really good. I'm hoping we see good condition on the Neo Rev packs. Especially, the hollow is what we're going to go for. This is going to be a little different. We are going to weigh them out just like normal, like we did with the base set box. But what we're going to do is the 12 heaviest. Those are the ones that we're going to try to open up. And but you are still going to get your hollow guarantee. So if I weigh it wrong, then we'll get you a refund on this one. Because this one isn't on consignment. It's one that's being directly opened by me. I think we did that with Power Keepers, and there were one or two, but it was kind of like a risk thing. But this way, if it is potentially light, we'll just ship it on out to you. And of course, if you get a light pack, you can consign it or whatever you want. We do still have a few Gym Heroes heavy booster packs left, and we still have Team Rocket returns left. No big EXs, well, no EXs at all have been pulled. As far as I know, there's still 9 heavy packs left in that stack. Last week when we did Secret Wonders, I think I got 10 out of the 12 packs right. Two of the last 4 packs ended up having a non-holographic rare. So if you end up buying one of the Secret Wonders packs, let me know if you pulled a level X or a hollow or something, because we only pulled 10 regular hollows, no level X's. And then, yeah, I think we have 5 Gym Heroes heavies left, and we are sold out of the Gym Challenge. But moving on to the stuff that we have in on consignment. What is this? Oh, yeah. So this is a Pokemon. We got some One Piece Romance Dawn. I'm not really familiar with the One Piece stuff, but yeah, I had a few of those packs graded out. I assume these are like brand new, but still pull the 8s and 9s. These are definitely, they've only been out, what, a month, 2 months, something like that. So 25th anniversary, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then also have Invasion of Chaos. So they didn't have any 10s on those, which he may have had 10s on some of the other grades. I'm not really sure if this is all he sent, but got those back pretty quick. That had to be a pretty quick submission. We have this in. This is a Pop 1. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a scarce card. In fact, I would probably say there's not many of these graded, but it did pull the 10. Got the Ace of Hearts on the Mudkip. What's in here? Oh, yeah, so we have an authentic Charizard, and usually when I see authentic, the condition's bad, but the condition actually looks really nice in my opinion. I'm thinking it was mainly because it was just OC. Yeah, I think the condition's pretty decent on it. I wonder if it would have got the 9 OC. That would have been pretty cool. We have Maha Vilo. This is a purchase that I made, Magic Ruler First Edition. Always thought this was a pretty cool card. I would run this with the Bazoo the Soul Eater. It was kind of like one of the few cards that I could do with the one-hit KO, because if you hit it with the either one of the United We Stand or the Mage Power, you would get an additional 500, and it basically boosted it to over a 1900 attack monster. So I like that card right there. This is in on consignment. We have a Dark Dragonite. Got CGC. The CGC 10s right now, if you value that 10, and because the condition, it seems these 10s, they definitely rival the PSA 10s, if not better in a lot of cases. Right now, the CGC 10s, they're going for way cheaper. I'm talking like way down, especially on some of the cards that they have a premium for the PSA 10, where there's like a low pop, like T17. On the PSA side, there's very few of them, and the price is way up there. I've heard of sales as high as $50,000. It's probably like a $20,000-$30,000 card, PSA 10. Really don't know, because there's not that many sales of them, but I just picked up a couple myself. CGC 10 for like $3,500, something like that. So it was way down. So right now, in my opinion, you can get the grade and the card for a steal of a price compared to the PSA 10, but that's definitely opinion right there. I'm kind of pushing it on you guys. It's whatever you think, but definitely look at each individual card. You want to make sure the condition is good. Like this CGC 10, the only thing that I think kept it from getting the pristine 10 is maybe centering, and even then the centering looked pretty good. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought it was a very sharp looking card. Kind of looks like it's got a little bit smaller border on the bottom side than the top, so that's what I think would have held that back from getting a pristine 10. I could see that easily being in a PSE 10 case. He also has put in 3 booster packs. This guy, like I said, I put light in the title. I'm going to go ahead and I'm pretty much assuming any pack that I get in now consignment is light. I did add a weight for this one because it was 20.8 grams. He said he wasn't too sure. Like, he didn't say that it was specifically a light pack in that. But this is a shadowless artwork. It has short crimps. What that means is there's 2 different versions of the shadowless base set. You have the long crimps and the short crimps. Long crimps were the earlier versions. As far as I know, anytime somebody's ever opened up a long crimp shadowless base set pack, it has had shadowless cards. However, short crimp, that is not always the case. You could have cards in here that do have the shadow. So usually there's a big difference in price between the short crimp and the long crimp, especially when it comes to like sealed boxes, because then you're really at an unknown. But they actually have a decent chance of having shadowless cards in them. So, in fact, the majority I've ever seen have had shadowless cards in there, but there are cases where there have been shadowed cards inside of here. So, I would say worst case scenario, you have shadowed cards, and this is a light pack. Best case scenario, very long shot, is a heavy, very, very long shot in my opinion, with the 20.8 gram weight, but you could have shadowless cards in here as well. Either way, usually does a lot better than the regular artwork. Still a variant for the pack itself. And then last but not least, we have a Team Rocket booster box, and I did not open this one up to verify it. Everything seemed to check out on it. It was almost in such good shape. I was a little sketchy about it, but I went back there. I was feeling it. It looked good. I examined many other boxes online. Because I believe one of the seals wasn't this one. It was actually, this seal seemed a little bit different. I have seen this kind of wave before, but the way it connects at the ends, it seems to be legitimate. And I saw many other Team Rocket boxes kind of with a similar issue to it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it is good, but I feel confident enough in the weight, moving around some of the packs inside by being able to shift them, kind of around the weight, and everything that I could see, like in regards to the font, the texture, the feel of the box, and everything overall. It seemed good to me, so I'm going to leave this one sealed. We'll see how it goes. I did open up that one and sell it last week where I had verified it. I think it went for like 13.8 or something. It seems like the market is right in that range, right about now, 13 to 15,000 or so. So I'm curious to see if this one will actually do any better, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then last but not least, I did tell you guys I had a few submissions. I did go ahead and cut it, but I have not opened it up yet. You guys can see my P.O. box address there. All right, I'm seeing 3, 6. I'm seeing 10 cards. I'm betting this is the World Pikachu promos. Ooh. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got a pristine. Pristine on that one. What else do we have here? All right, so this one's not a pristine. Doesn't have the gold label. All right, pulled the regular 10. What do you guys think? Out of the 10 cards, how many are going to be 10s? How many are going to be pristine 10s? Are we going to get less than a 10? Ooh, there's a 9-5, so that one dropped. Didn't pull the pristine on that one. All right, so, didn't pull the pristine or the regular 10. All right, so there's 2 regular 10s. All right, we got a pristine here. And then there's a 9. Oh, that one dropped, but still nice grade there. Got a 10. So far we've got 2 pristines, 3 regular 10s, a 9, a 9-5. There's another regular 10. Another regular 10. Is this the last one here? All right, then we got another regular 10. So, all right, so we had 6 regular 10s. So we went 6 for 10 at the gem mint rate, 2 for 10 at the pristine rate, and then we also hit 1 9 and 1 9-5. That's not too bad right there. Definitely can work with that. I really don't know what the prices are or the margins are on these things. Prices, from what I hear, have dropped quite a bit, but not anything too drastic, which I wouldn't think it'd be that drastic right here in the beginning anyways, but we'll just have to see. And then I have one more. This one may be a Reholder sub, if I'm thinking right. I believe it was, yeah, so 6 cards in here, so I believe it was a Reholder sub. All right, so the first card that I had reholdered was, all right, so it's a pre-release. I wonder if this is maybe the Ghost Tentacruel. Oh, yeah, so this is a Ghost Stamp Tentacruel. You can see right there where it actually has the shadow of the pre-release stamp, but the stamp is not there. This one was graded. This was a 9.5, and then I had it recased. I know of at least 7 copies that existed for this card. Probably more, but those are 7 that I know of. All right, so here we have, all right, so this is a Rotom V. I believe this one actually had sold or something, and then I got a return. It was real cheap. I was like, let me just send it back in there. It's a nice little alternate art. We'll get the 10 put on it. Maybe I'll just set it back because it was like super cheap for what it pulled in auction. Oh yeah, here we go. So we have the E3 Convention Pikachu. I think I showed on Instagram the other day where I found one in bulk that was the Pikachu. It was labeled as the regular Pikachu by PSA, but it was indeed the one with the Japanese backside. This is a pretty decent card right here. Definitely appreciate seeing the 10 on that one. And oh, here we go. We got a Tropical Tidal Wave. This was a 9.5, but now it was still a gem mint, but it's the black label 10. I like that number. I mean, it just appeases my little bit of OCD there, even though it's the same card, right? But I like seeing the 10, and right here it says quarter finalists on it. This is from the 2005 year, one of the toughest years to find any of these cards really with any stamp at all on them. All right, so I think I'd sent 2 of these in. There was one quarter finalist, and maybe it was top 16. Ah, there it is. Yep, top 16. And it pulled the gem at 10. These took a little bit longer to come back, but I kind of expect that from the reholders. We've got another Japanese back here. Maybe this was the Hapip. I can't remember if I sent both the Hapip and the Pikachu. You would think I'd remember that since they go together, but this is the other E3 convention card with the Japanese back. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite card between these 6? What do you think? I'd probably have to go with the Tentacruel. I'm an error guy, so I like seeing something unique, but it's repeatable, right? Guys, thanks for joining in the video. Hope to see you guys tomorrow at the live, even if you don't want to buy in. Maybe we'll pull a Shining Gyarados, you know, the first Shining. You'd think it'd be Shining Magikarp, but Shining Gyarados is number 65, and Magikarp is the number 66 because they used to put them in alphabetical order. And Gyarados comes before Magikarp.